Is she ready? They're big. They're loud. They're mean. So who do we send to this story? I think it's obvious.
The sweetest person we could find, Shannon. She is live at Monster Jam at AT&T Stadium in Arlington with more. Are you ready for this?
I am ready, and I'm excited to tell you all about this because I've never been to Monster Jam. This is my first time being around a monster truck, so this is new for me as well. You see all of the ramps here behind us and here at AT&T Stadium. This is where a lot of those tricks and competitions will be performed here this weekend. One of the drivers, BJ Johnson, is with us this morning with his 10,000-pound truck, Gas Monkey Garage. Tell us about the truck, first of all.
So Gas Monkey Garage is the TV show on Discovery Channel and Fast and Loud. So this is kind of our hometown show, so we have the only Monster Jam muscle car. Everything else is a truck or an Escalade or a 3D body. Richard came up with the idea as a car just to be something different. So what you see here is a old school, new school, so it's an old school body on a new school chassis. A lot of people don't realize the motors are in the back, we sit in the middle. It's all for weight and for driver comfort and safety, so it makes it easier for us to go over the obstacles.
Well, and to get inside, you have to climb underneath, as I just learned when I got in it, and you can look through the bottom. That's how you see what you're doing.
Yeah, 90% of the time we look down between our feet because when you're in the air, you can't see where you're going in the air through the windshield. So we look down between, you always want to be one jump ahead. So I look down through the floor to see where I'm going to land and see what the next obstacle is going to be. So people don't realize that we steer the front with the steering wheel in the back on a toggle switch, so I can steer it at opposite times just to line up for the ramps because the machines are so big. It's hard to line up for a ramp when you're coming at it 30, 40 miles an hour, so we have to turn the front and the back, and it's all kind of timing.
If someone has never been to a Monster Jam show, what can they expect to see this weekend?
I always say that Monster Jam's 2 hours of out-of-control entertainment. So it's 2 hours of just monster trucks. There's no side acts. There's nothing going on. It's just us. We start out with racing, race 2 trucks at a time. We actually do Chicago style is what we call it. It's a roundy-round track, 3 times to the jumps. After that, it's a new competition that we haven't done a lot of is 2-wheel skills. So anything we can do on 2 wheels and 2 hits. So you can do wheelies, moonwalks is basically an endo, so we ride them on the headlights, sidewalls. We've actually done donuts on 2 wheels. And then the end of the nights, what everybody loves is freestyle. So that's 90 seconds to do whatever we want. Any obstacle out here we can hit wide open, any trick that we can do for 90 seconds. Different this year for Monster Jam is the crowd scores it. So you put an app on your phone while you're here, and the whole entire stadium decides who the winner is at the end of the night.
You've been doing this for 18 years. How do you even get into something like this? You started out on motorcycles.
Yeah, I had a motorsports background when I got into it. So I started racing bikes when I was a little kid with my family, and then went from that to off-road trucks, and then got the shot in '99 to start working for a team, work my way through the ranks. I started with Monster Jam actually in 2013. So I campaigned the Mohawk Warrior truck a couple times, and then Richard came on board with the Gas Monkey and asked me if I would drive it for him. So we built this truck in 14 days with their design. We've been here a couple times. I just left the shop with Richard hanging out with everybody, and he said, you know what, we just put a brand new body on it. We just went through everything, and he doesn't care what we do with it here. So it's probably going to be scattered down the track by the end of the night.
Oh my gosh. Well, and that's what people want to see, of course. And something else really cool that they do here this weekend is the pit party. So families can come down here, see these trucks up close. You can meet the drivers, get to talk to them and take some pictures and everything. So it's a really interactive experience. There's a separate ticket you can get for that if you plan on coming out on Saturday to see the show and get a chance to meet BJ and some of the other drivers. So it should be a really good time, and it is really loud, as Tim mentioned. You'll see that in the next hour of Good Day. BJ will be down here doing a jump for us. So we'll show you that in the next hour.
And we'll be watching Shannon and trying to read her lips.
There you go, because it'll be super loud. I love the
Exactly.
app scoring thing. That's neat. Yeah. So if you're in the audience, you get to pick who the winner is. All right, Monster Jam tomorrow night at 7, AT&T Stadium. Tickets start at $20. We got details on our website, fox4news.com.